Alright, y'all, there's some crazy ish over here. Let me ask you a question first. Have you guys been hearing more sirens around your area? I myself have noticed that there have been more sirens than ever before, and I've asked people on my chat and they too have said the same thing. Now here's the thing that the media isn't telling you. A lot of people are going through things, right? And who goes to save them? The fire department. Now when it comes to the fire department, who do you think is helping them? Now I want you to check this video out because I called this, and it's starting in Ohio.
75% of the North College Hill Fire Department resigned. They'll work until March 17th, then they're out. The main reason for the departure? Fire department staff says the problems that they've had with the city's administrators are just too much to handle. WCPO 9 News reporter Sean Delancey has been digging to get answers as to what happened and talk to locals who are worried about the caliber of emergency service.
The North College Hill Fire Chief, several lieutenants, senior firefighters, and medics all called it quits today. In total, they say that they are losing around 170 years of combined experience, all for what they call continued issues with the city.
When nearly the whole North College Hill Fire Department announces they're walking off the job, locals want to know, who do they call?
I'm like, it's a shock. I can't believe it because we need our fire department.
These workers at Italianette Pizzeria, right across from the department, say they were floored by the announcement. The owner worries about what it could mean in a moment of crisis.
Absolutely. God forbid if something happens, you want to be there, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, running a restaurant, all kind of things can happen.
Pretty good example of the kind of desperate moments the North College Hill Fire Department responds to was a fire here at the apartment complex along Columbine Court that we covered nearly a year ago today.
Yeah, pretty terrifying for that woman who firefighters say was literally hanging out the second-story window of this apartment building when they arrived.
9 people escaped with the help of fire crews, but those crews complain they're not getting the help they need. In a Facebook post, they said, quote, the mental, emotional, physical, and financial tolls have accumulated to the breaking point, blaming city leaders for ignoring concerns brought to them time and time again. In a release, the city called the announcement a surprise. It says the city had been investigating issues within the department, but that's ongoing and wouldn't comment further.
Hopefully everything works out.
The city says they'll rely on remaining firefighters and a mutual aid agreement with Hamilton County to keep service running.
Some resolution needs to be made.
Absolutely.
Something needs to happen.
Now, the city does have a special meeting scheduled in the morning. The only thing that they have on the agenda is a private...
So have you guys noticed an increase in sirens in your area? Any firefighters, first responders, EMT, please feel free to chime in. Please feel free to chime in. They said the mental, emotional, physical, and financial tolls have accumulated into the breaking point. Man, I tell you guys, I hear these sirens multiple times a day on a daily basis, and this is one station. Imagine what's going on the other stations. And I had told you guys, like, traffic infractions have increased exponentially, y'all. So this is also taking a toll on the fire department as well. And that's just in Ohio. It's definitely going to segue because Ohio's not the only place that's experiencing this. If I'm experiencing it here, imagine what the rest of the nation is going through. In fact, for the world, because you guys see what's going on with the weather, y'all. The weather's the only thing that's speaking right now. So for the third time, have you guys noticed an increase? Please let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations in interesting times. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Keep up with me on my other accounts, especially on my YouTube, where I go deeper on the esoteric level at these topics at hand. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.